Well, aloha and welcome everybody. I wanted to share some things today, and it's a very exciting time, and we are just in the middle of an amazing unfoldment. I think we all feel it and we know that. And I just want to remind us that we are the ones that get to stand here right now, and you can feel, each of us can feel all our ancestors lined up behind us for generations, and we are the ones that get to be awake and standing in physicality at this time of the great change. What a miracle. And everything it's taken all of us to get to this point, to be this embodiment of the prayer. And we're going to live to see some amazing things in our life. I mean, it's an incredible time. And I just want to share some things and remind us that how we respond to these changes that are coming is going to make a huge difference. Oh, yes. So remember when The Secret came out and it reminded us that, about the law of attraction, whatever we focus on, we get more of? Well, that is of paramount importance right now, because if we focus on all the things that are wrong, then we get depressed and we feel lost and all that stuff. But if we focus on where we're headed and what we want and what our dream is, it's an amazing time. And that is the important message that I'm here to share, is that we're excited about staying focused on where we're headed. For example, in human birth, it takes approximately 260 days for a human fetus to grow into its full term. So conception happens, and then birth happens actually at the end of that 260 days. And that's very similar to what's happening in 2012. We have been in a 26,000 year cycle, and so at the end of this cycle, we're coming to the birthing of our unified field, a unified consciousness of a planetary being. Now that's an amazing experience. That only happens every 26,000 years, and we're alive to experience that. Wow. So birth is an amazing thing. I mean, it's bloody, it's cataclysmic from the point of view of the womb. The baby leaves and you never see it again. The placenta that has been the system that's holding it and supporting it that whole time dies. And the baby goes through this very, very intense process to come out from the womb to the world, into a much bigger reality. And I think we can rest right now in trusting that all the changes that are happening are just perfectly unfolding, just like in birth. There's nothing wrong that the placenta is dying. It's designed to die. Well, this culture that's been holding us for this period of time it's served its purpose, and now is the time for us to evolve. So just like in birth, we're not crying about the placenta dying. We're excited because we're having a baby. So that's where we want to focus now, into what is our dream? How can we evolve? How can we move forward into what is possible here for ourselves as a planetary family? And it's amazing, because birth, you think is intense. And I know there's times where the mother gets to that point where she just says, I can't do this. I don't want to. I changed my mind. And I know we've probably all felt that. And that's where it's really important for the birthing team to come together and inspire each other and go, we can do this. Come on, don't give up. This is our time. And we came here to evolve and to grow and to awaken to an enlightened state of mind and work together. And just like in labor, once the water breaks and labor starts, whatever thoughts you've had about tomorrow or what you're going to do, that all changes, and you get very present right in the now with just what's happening right now, this breath, this. So the Mayans were amazing timekeepers, and they told us about this period of time and this planetary birth that we are approaching in 2012. And they said time would end. And it's like labor. Once labor starts, time changes. We're just in the now, and that's what's happening. We're moving into a dimension where now is the most important thing, what we're doing right now. And you think about physical birth as well. Once labor starts, life is never the same again. And we also are in that kind of a phase change. So just like the caterpillar, when it crawls into that chrysalis, cooks in the chrysalis, and it comes out a butterfly. It doesn't come out a caterpillar. Just like the seed, when it drops its hull, becomes an oak tree. It's never the same again. And I think part of my message is just to rest in that, to feel the divine unfolding and the perfection of that. I know many of us are just so exhausted with this culture that has been so stressful. And this is the time where it's going to shift, and we can celebrate that and stay focused on this planetary baby that we're birthing and to the world that we want to create. This world is based on cooperation and co-creation and coming together to work together to have common goals that benefit everyone.